Hello everyone. In the last video we saw how we created the data manually using the Panda library and NP library. In this video we will see some operations of Panda and NP. So I think it's not a good practice to create data manually. I think I already have data here. I got this data from, I downloaded this data from somewhere, but I don't want to tell where I got this data. Okay, we are working on these files. Okay, so I'm going to read the file. In order to read the file, you have to specify the path, and you have to specify the path. Okay, this is the file name. Then so you have to make sure that if you are reading the CSV file or .xlsx file, so I'm going to read the Excel sheet. Okay, it's using the Pandas library. Read. So you can check the Pandas library Excel. Okay, this is file name. We'll run it. File name. Okay, I'm going to re-execute this. Okay, it's done. So there are basic operations like assure that you have correctly loaded the data or not. I already loaded the data, and we are going to check the data operations. There is one operation. We can select the data. It will return. First of all, we will display the data. How many rows we have? Okay. We have 408 rows and 9 columns totally. So we can display the in order to display this first 5, you don't need to give any number here. In order to display the df dot head, now this head method will display first 5 rows. We'll see. Index position is 0, and it starts from the 0 to 4, so it displays the first 4. So if you want to display whatever the if you want to display the particular count, like if I want to display first 100, okay, it displayed first 100, and you can display first 10. Okay, so in order to view first 10, we use the head method. At the same time, we can select from the bottom n number of records as well, like df dot tail method. It will give default, it is a 5. A default, it will give the below 5 rows. We'll see. See, total I have 408. So basically it gives the last 5 rows. So if you want to display like so last 10, okay, I'm sorry, this is tail. See, the tail displayed, the tail method displayed the last 10 rows. Okay, so we can check the column data types, and for example, you can wrongly assume the values in one of your columns is int 64 instead of a string. So we can check the column data types using the data types attribute, d types data attribute. So df d types. Okay. This is just attribute. See. Okay, first column month is int 64 and floor 64. It will display all the data types. Okay, and we have the shape attribute to get the number of rows and columns in your data frame. I mean, how many rows are there and how many columns are there in a data frame. Okay, df dot shape. So I have 408 rows and 9 columns. Okay, and another method is info, which gives the column data types plus number of non-values. Notice that we seem to have 408 columns, 408 rows, 408 non-null values for all the but the interest paid column, we will see df dot info method. See, this info method gives the column data types plus number of non-null values. Okay, which means non-null values. I don't have any null values. Every data is filled here. I don't have any null values, and if it is there, and it will display the null values as well, but there is no null values, 408 non-null value. So if I can get the count here if I find any non-null values. Okay, I mean here if I take the 403 and if I don't mention the starting balance for this row, I can give the null value. I didn't give any data, so I can get here starting balance here, maybe like 1. Okay, I hope you understand. Thank you guys. Bye bye.